sure everything's coming out correct.
They put a little tribute to Art Lancaster on the back of the car. Right one.
Okay, alright. Cheers to that, Taff. Alright, we're live, mate.
We're live, are we?
Yeah. Alright, welcome everybody back to the ZFS Racing channel. Tonight, we're here to watch the Community Cup match between ART and ZFS, and this is match day 5. Tonight I'm going to be joined by my fellow ZFS driver, Crazy Taff.
Evening all.
Good evening, mate. How are we doing?
Doing great, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. I'm looking forward to this one, I've got to say.
Same as me, I'm looking forward to this one. Bit of rivalry, yeah, but we won't go into that.
Yeah. Two communities that know each other well. Could say they got a healthy rivalry.
A past.
Yeah, healthy rivalry.
That's all we
Nothing
can
wrong with
say.
that. Adds a bit more to the occasion, doesn't it?
Yeah, 100%. JJ smashed out delivery again. Love it.
Is JJ done the ZFS livery? Is he?
Oh yeah, it's looking amazing again.
We'll pop out on track
Smashes
while
them out
we're.
all the time.
Right, let's just get our link all sent out so everyone knows. Live.
I've noticed a nice little tribute Art have done to one of the ex-drivers that used to be with them, Art Lancaster. Well done, boys.
I'll have a
Hancock
closer look at that in a second.
Yeah. Can't wait for this race. It's going to be some fun racing.
Yeah, we'll go through everything. Right, that's it. That's the link sent out for everyone. Right, so we'll go through how tonight is going to work. So we've got two 30-minute races tonight, both with 10-minute. I think it's 10-minute 10-minute qualifying sessions.
Yeah,
The
5
first
for each team.
Yep. So each team get. Well, it's more than that. It's so if I've got it correct tonight, qualifying in race 1 will be 3 hot laps, and qualifying for race 2 will be 2 hot laps. The first team will exit the pit, and on by the time the second, when they've done their 3rd hot lap, they will then 1 more lap and back into the pit. As soon as the 3rd hot lap is over, that's when the other team will come out to the track.
And there'll be 3 hot laps.
Yeah, three hot laps quali 1, 2 hot laps in quali 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
We'll have a little run through the settings and what's going to be used tonight. So race 1 is at Watkins Glen Short Course. It's a 30-minute race. It'll be SO1 late morning × 1 on the weather. Tyre wear will be ×6, fuel consumption ×4, refueling speed will be 8 litres a second.
That's a quick refueling rate round here. It's a quick pit.
And the settings for race 2 will be again a 30-minute race at the Nürburgring Grand Prix track. It will be SO5 afternoon ×1 on the weather. The tyre wear will be ×6, and the fuel consumption again ×4, 8 litres refueling. 2 interesting tracks.
Two decent combinations there.
Yeah, I'd say so. And we'll just take you through now what cars are going to be used as well. just gonna get the list up just so I don't make any mistakes.
It's the Amuse S2000 GT1 Turbo for Wapping Glen, I think.
Yep, that's correct. And they'll be using the Corvette C7 Group 3 at the Nürburgring Grand Prix. So it's
That's an interesting car on there.
yeah, but again, we've spoken about there's some elements that makes this matchup even more interesting to watch. In the actual in the championship itself, there's not many points separating these two. ZFS slightly ahead of ART in the table. ZFS sitting 7th and ART sitting 8th. But both communities have won 2 match days and lost 2 match days so far. With
All
ZFS
level scoring, basically.
Yeah, level scoring. ZFS scoring slightly better over the 4 rounds. Got the some people in the chat already. Good evening, all of you. And obviously, thanks for joining us.
I'm gonna bring up the chat on my phone now so I can see it.
Yeah, I'll be in the chat there, saying it feels like a proper local derby.
Yeah.
You'd know more about that than me, Taff. Does it feel like that to you?
Yeah, going back to the past where I've raced for both teams.
You have, yeah?
Yeah, I've raced for ART in the past. I left ART to come and join ZFS. As I said, there's history behind it. I'm not going to go into that. But yeah, definitely a rivalry. Proper derby.
So just having we was having a look at the ZFS livery there. And you said it was our driver JJ who made those, right?
Yep. He's put his custom mark on them as usual.
No, it seems everyone's gone in the pit. What's the times? 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock is the start times. So we would expect the race director to be getting things underway quite soon. I've got to say, I am proper looking forward to this one.
Snap.
Whilst we wait for that, I can tell you that there'll be no.
I like what he just wrote in the chat. Yeah, all in the past. That's it from years ago. Not sure.
Yeah,
Any of us can hold that much of a grudge over a game. Yeah, you're right. I don't hold a grudge.
Healthy rivalries, nothing wrong with them.
Yeah.
So tonight we're going to have 2 teams of 6 that will be racing both races. ART are the hosts, and racing for them tonight will be Hockers, No Hassle, Mr. Kyle, Matt237, Mad Lad on a Pad, and Bupta Boy. For ZFS will be Miltiades, Amsterdam, JJ, Tiger, Hudson, and Gary Clark, aka Sharky. So they're just getting the lobby ready with the qualification settings, and they will head out to the track for a 10-minute qualifying practice. So we'll pop out there with them, get a look at both of the liveries, and see what sort of feel people are getting for the track.
Yeah.
Talk me through this ART livery, Taff. What do you make of this?
They've gone back to basic colours. The blue, yellow and black, and white. They've used it for a while.
Did you say there was a tribute here somewhere?
Yeah, there's a tribute on the rear license plate if you have a look to Art Lancaster, who sadly passed away not so long ago.
Oh, that's sad.
He was a well-liked driver. I liked him. I know a boss, RBG. He loved him. So I think they've done well putting a tribute to him.
That's nice. It is nice. Again, it's such a with sim racing on any level. When you're in a community, you really make strong bonds with people, and
Yeah.
everyone at ZFS knows that recently we sadly lost one of our drivers, and there was a tribute event on Saturday that was done in very good taste, and done
Yeah.
very well, which is on the ZFS channel. If you hadn't caught it, feel free to go back and have a look. It was
Great race.
yeah, it was a brilliant race, very fitting. But again, look, another community have lost a driver, and again that looks like a fitting tribute there.
Yeah.
It's nice to see.
Right, let's get back to it.
Okay,
Let's
so
have
let's
a
have a
look
look
at
at the ART. We'll have a proper look now at the ZFS JJ Customs number plate there.
Yeah. As I said, he smashed it out of the park again.
Yeah, it's very nice looking livery, that.
It reminds me of the way, it reminds me of a Merc design. But I do like it, it's quite cool. Slick. I think each one of them have got their own tributes on, haven't they? No. I thought they'd change the colour of the end plates of the mirrors and everything else like that, but no. We kept it all one and same livery.
Yeah, you can. I think that's the rule in it. You can only do the end plates and the side mirrors. So anyone who didn't know, that's why you'll see it on most of these cars.
The chat going on in YouTube. Big up to the big dog, Lanks, RIP, RBG. Big at heart, Houston May. Guy called elite, not so. Just reading through the YouTube chat.
Okay, yeah. What we got?
We've got 11 watching at the moment. Just on about art liveries and someone who used to do one. Martin Maths. Rabid, how are you doing, boy?
Rabid's always in to support us here.
Oh, yeah. He hasn't died in a house fire this week.
What?
Common joke. He hasn't. It's a common joke on you. Honestly, he dies in a fire quite regularly, house fire.
He can't understand what you're saying.
Oi, Rabid. Shh.
I'll tell you what we'll do.
RBG, if I could be 75% less Welsh, I'd be English, and I don't want to be that.
This is a track you know quite well, isn't it, Taff?
Yeah, one of my favourites, the long version though.
Evening, Yorkie. Huakta. Alright, let's find someone who's coming up to the start. So if I jump on Build with Milks, do you want to
I'm on board the Milks
track,
now.
give us a little track guide?
Yeah, I'll try. Right, as he's coming down the straight here now, he should be revving it right out, I think, on these cars. Not too sure, I haven't driven them for a while. Hitting the brakes here, down 2 gears, maybe 1 with these. Flat out now here, going up through this right hand corner. Should be hitting this bus stop about 170. Bus stop chicane. Before he needs to hit the brakes. Now, there, into the bus stop, fling it in, left, and then left again, right, keep it in the inside, keep it tight, Mills, that's it, now go, full on the power, and you should be looking at a decentish time round here. It's about a 105, 106 I think in these cars, for a real fast lap. Nice corner there. You've got to watch that corner, you don't take it too wide. You'll get a track limits penalty, same as this one here. If you go too far over the white lines, you still get a track limits penalty. But that's a decent lap put in the Miltitis where.
107 there. So if you the track limits you to watch for is this curb here on the left.
This first corner, yeah.
If all four cross that big giant curb, you've got your first 0.5 second penalty.
Also, with these cars, he's also got to watch coming up that hill. If he's giving it too much throttle, he can hit the outside wall. The car tends to push wide, and this, you've got to catch that second curb there, otherwise it will push you too far wide. Another track limit penalty, which it would be.
Just flicking through, because we had the question about if anyone was on different tyres. It appears everyone's on the same tyre for this qualifying practice on the racing soft. Evening KW, I see you jump in there, mate.
I can't get KW.
No,
in the
chat. Yeah. He keeps threatening to jump on comms with us, but he never does.
AJ in there. It's like that Vesco, where's he gone? Finish freak. He come and visit the homeland, didn't he? He come to Wales the other week.
He's been travelling. Oh! But the boy had a little spinneroonie there. KW knows there's a space waiting for him. We're not underway yet.
Nope. Come on, KW. We need the third. The three amigos. Come on.
Arby's on form in the chat. He's
come on, KW.
Ass.
Come and join us.
He's moving ass. He's lost his mic. All the chat are on form.
I know. Hey, Rabbit. Yeah, stop it with the Welsh shit.
Where's have we got any other communities in viewing with us tonight?
Not as far as I'm seeing. The people that I'm seeing are mainly ZFS.
Just have a little jump on with Dan and see how he's getting around.
Come on, Mr. Smooth Dan.
Oi, bib.
Your arm works as well, Dan.
He's found the horn.
Dan loves his horn. The wonder he hasn't got his... There goes the indicators, I was going to say. He knew... I can read him like a book.
Alright. Okay. Alright, so we should... Alright. They're moving to qualifying that. We'll jump straight on track. So it'd be ART who are going out first.
Good luck to both teams.
Yep, good luck to everyone driving tonight. Keep it clean, keep it...
Even more luck to ZFS. Good luck, guys.
Yeah, naturally.
Sorry, I'm a bit biased now.
Hang on. JJ...
Lobby frozen.
Oh, I'm not entirely sure what goes on here. JJ's just been kicked out by the looks of it. Not sure if we get
qualifying yet.
Qualifying's started now. First car's out for ART. Not entirely sure what's going to happen. In the
I think Garrett's asking for a reset.
Yeah, we're going to have a reset by the looks of it. I'll jump out of there, let them do what they're doing.
Young Edinburgh lad has joined the chat on YouTube. Good luck.
Evening, Edinburgh lad.
Jock Idenu. I gotta get that in for my Scottish friends.
Alright, we'll just wait a moment while the host gets the lobby back open. just to add more suspense to proceedings.
Yeah, did you know the first race at Walking Glen was in 1948?
Say that again.
The first ever race at Walking Glen was in 1948.
I wasn't aware of that.
No, neither was I until I just looked it up. And it's in Dixie, New York.
Yeah, a track in New York. I actually didn't know that existed. But
No, neither did I.
good evening, DJ. Nice to see you in the chat, mate.
Hello, DJ. Martin's confessing his love to you, DJ.
Alright, once everyone's loaded in, we'll go again for the start of quali for race 1.
And DJ's fucking reciprocated. Perfect love match going on there. All I want to do it. Is DJ. Yes. You still on comms for the Bob? Rob.
On comms for the barbecue?
No, not the barbecue. He's going to come into the barbecue. I was reading something else as well. I was reading two things at the same time.
Multitasking.
Can't do that. I'm Welsh. I can't do that. It's a good job I'm not smoking, innit, while I'm doing this.
That's it. Alright, JJ's back.
Yeah, comms on the barbecue, KW. That would be fucking awesome. Sorry about the language.
Welcome to the stream, Arden Blue.
Hello, Arden Blue. Welcome. I think we're ready.
Looks like they're ready.
What are we going on board with, first of all? Let's see.
So it'd be ART out first. Again, if I'm correct, it'd be 3 hot laps for this race.
Come on, guys, let's see if we can get 50 streamers watching.
Yeah, don't forget to like and share the stream. Get it out there to as many as we can.
You can boost these ratings up a bit, boys and girls. Alright, there they go.
Quali 1, 3 flying laps per driver. Quali 2, 2 flying laps per driver.
Right. They're out on track.
Yep. Second team drivers leaves the pits at the 5-minute mark. The first team drivers return to the pits after the last flying lap.
Right.
So that's how qualifying is going to be structured. Alright. So ART out first on their... They're just completing their out laps.
Hawkers is on, just about to start his first lap now. Decent driver from what I used to know when I used to race with ART. Very clean, respectful. You're well.
We'll introduce the drivers again. So we've got ART Hockers, ART No Hassle, ART Matt 237, ART Mr. Kyle, ART Book to Boy, and Willie D.
Exactly what I said he was going to do if you push it too much. Art Hawkers as you're going up the hill. Clip the outside wall before the bus stops came.
Oh, picked up the 1 second penalty there.
Very easy to do in that chicane. Very easy. I think you can get up to 3 seconds if you get it totally wrong. Right.
Down a gear. Up a gear. He's gone up a gear to keep it stable. So this will not be counting as a lap because of the penalty.
Yeah.
So let's have a look.
But Noah was put in a decent time of 1:79.
Got a 1:73 from Mr. Kyle. That's the fastest so far. As Butcher Boy comes over and sets a 1:08.4.
Just waiting for Art Maldonado. Pad. Mad lad on a pad, I should say.
Mad lad on a pad.
I know. I'm one of them.
Here we come. Just about to cross the line. What sort of time we got? It's going to be quick.
7.5.
Yep.
7.63. Not bad.
So, good couple of some decent times set already. So that's their first flying lap of 3. Let's go back and have a look what Mr. Kyle's up to.
I'm on board with Hawkers now and he's just finishing his fast lap. But he's still 3 seconds from the top, 3.5.
Oh, Mr. Kyle sets a 1:06.8 to go fastest so far.
That's the quickest I've seen so far tonight.
That's his. So one more attempt for Mr. Kyle. 1:07.2 for no hassle.
Still 4 tenths behind, half second. There's a lot to gain.
What's Willie D gonna put in here? This is his. This will be second timed lap. A little bit slower than last time, maybe. Or
No, he's improved by
ever
10.
so slightly.
Who have we got coming up next?
But the boy's taken a little bit off of his time there. Not quite enough so far. Hocker's really struggling to get a
Noah coming up for his last lap now. 7, no, he's still 2 tenths down.
Mr. Kyle, is that Mr. Kyle with another, or is that the same? No?
He got a penalty. He's not going to finish his lap.
So they now need to go straight back to the pits. The 5-minute mark hasn't quite hit. So 10 seconds and ZFS will be released. Willie D's going to cross the line and they'll jump straight back to the pit or the lobby. And that's 5 minutes, so ZFS will now go out to track.
Here's my favourite for the win tonight, Tiger. I'm going to put all the pressure on him tonight. He needs a good win.
Well, Tiger's very talented driver.
Very talented.
Well, all of our guys out here today are all talented, all very good drivers.
But
Tiger's out there at the moment.
He's seriously quick. This guy, I like him. He just needs to put it together on times.
Yeah, he's carving a path into the land of esports.
Yep.
So he'll be one to keep an eye on.
Next guy, Miltiades, and another fast guy, real aggressive on turn sometimes, but good overtaker. Puts you under pressure without even putting you under pressure himself. He just has to sit behind you and you know he's there. And you just go off track. It's just one of them things, he's got that touch. The Miltiades touch.
Who said this race was ZFS choice?
I think got a clue.
Yeah. The chat is correct though. So this car and track combination, I believe, is ARTs, and the second Nürburgring Corvette is the ZFS choice.
Right.
Nice. Quick introduction as Tiger sets first sector.
First sector. But loses it through the chicane a bit. He might have lost a 10th there.
So we've got Tiger here. Shake Your Booty. Amsterdam. Sharky, Hudson, and JJ. And that's your ZFS drivers for tonight. We'll quickly go back with Tiger here. Looks to be on for fastest lap on his first attempt.
I think he's
See if
lost
he
2
can do
tenths.
it. A little
He
bit of a
was
slide
purple
coming
by-
out, weren't he?
Yeah.
Might just be off the pace a little. Oh, he's
Oh,
done it.
he made
well
it
done.
by 500 thousandths. Wow.
Wow.
Nice one. We'll
Milt's
try
put
this. How
in
far is he?
171 for Milt's,
Nice, we'll try this
172
one
for
then.
Dan.
Dan's on his tail.
JJ only managing a 182 so far. Sharky a 1079.
197.9.
1082
Brett.
for Hudson.
Oh, he's got a penalty on this lap as well. So he's going to have to forfeit this lap as well.
Gonna jump on board with Tiger for a minute. Get a feel for a lap with him.
This is his final lap. No.
Oh,
He's
again.
up 2 tenths nearly. That's better. Smooth in. Perfect line, Tiger. Nice and smooth. That's it. He's got it.
Release.
He's got it by about 3 tenths. That was perfect with that.
Ah.
Ooh.
So,
Maybe not as much as I said.
so
How's Milt's doing?
Milt's has improved to a 1068. Still, he's really
half a tenth from second.
Yeah, really close. Dan improving as well, getting a 1071 that time.
Milt's is going purple. Per sector.
Our boy's doing further back here.
I'll keep an eye on the front guys a minute.
Yeah, so we've got Hudson 1082's best he can put in at the moment.
Milt's is going to be close. No, I think he's just thrown it away. I think he's just got a penalty.
Yeah, these being the last of the time lapse.
Just pushed it too much. He would have improved his time as well. I'd put him into second, but penalty got him.
So some improvements, but it will be 3 of the top 4 will be ZFS drivers. So could be on for a good start here.
Tiger with an unbelievable 106.6.
That's excellent.
Great
lap.
going.
Excellent lap. Really, really good effort by everyone there. So it's a very, very strong mid pack for ART. It makes, in my opinion, it makes Dan and Miltz. It will have them looking over their shoulder. You're gonna have that in mind when trying to take second place as well.
There's less than a second split in the top 9, and JJ can make it into the top 5 if he gets this lap clean through. No.
As we all know, anything can happen.
Got to 6. He got to 6. So, well
Yorkie in the chat, certainly, mate. Yeah.
Not bad going by everybody. 1.1 seconds between 12 races on track. That's some going.
Yeah, this so officially 30 odd seconds left of the qualifying. Even though it is finished, the timer's still running. I think they get a little bit of a couple of laps before they start the race, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's a warm-up lap or 2. what's the odds then, guys? Who do you think's going to win tonight, ZFS or ART? Put it up in chat. Let me know.
I think the majority is ZFS, so I won't open a poll.
Got to find out just in case there's a lot of ART joined, like. Let this crazy Welshman know who do you think's going to win.
Yeah, I jumped out there because all the drivers had completed their lap, but it would appear that JJ done an extra maybe. There's only one. Wait, can we go through the history? So it'd be 1, 2.
Okay. I don't know if he has done a extra lap. He might get penalised for the team might get penalised. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
Manual grid. Evening, Snod. Rabid, come on then, boys, let's have it. RBG and Hudson.
No, JJ only set 3 laps. There's only 3 timed laps for JJ.
I thought it was.
Unless he had, I bet he did have a penalty for one, didn't he? That wouldn't have been recorded.
Yeah.
So he maybe did do an extra.
One extra.
But that will be sorted out afterwards anyway.
Yeah.
I'll just wait for the race settings.
I think we'll just reset.
Right, yeah, so they're going to go manual grid. I think someone jumped out. They had to change the settings anyway to race settings. So they'll do the manual grid and we'll get underway for the first race.
Gaddy Clark, mate. I think Gaddy Clark did an extra lap as well.
I'll be setting out the order there.
Yeah. He's got the order all written up. Order beforehand was Hudson 10th, JJ 11th, Shark 9th. Garrett's Lennis, no.
Yeah, not sure if you want to...
I think Garrett's wrote it up on the wall anyway, yeah.
Yeah,
right.
has he got it all?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks right. I think that's...
Stacey Wilmcroft,
Yeah, I'll be
RBG
confirmed.
won't comment tonight. He's stuttering too much.
It's a shame because he does a bloody better job than me.
Hammy. Even with this stutter. Good guy. Deserves a lot of praise for what he's done for ZFS to creating what he's created for us.
Ah,
It's immense. I can't explain
you can't
it
even,
all.
yeah,
It's
you
immense.
can't even explain it. You'd be here all bleeding night trying to explain how ZFS works, and to get something like that going, and for it to be running. How long is it now? Is it 3 or 4 years?
It's 2 years this now with GT7, but we were running just before on Sport as well.
Yeah, it's excellent. And if anyone ain't a part of the ZFS community that are watching, go to zfsracing.com. Everyone's welcome to sign up. We usually run free league races a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We have events like this that the community enter into. So sometimes there's Saturday races. Our very own KW in the chat. He hosts super endurance races on Sunday sometimes as well. So there's something
Yeah.
for everyone. Everyone's welcome.
Well,
All
I'm
abilities
grateful,
as
leader.
well. Don't
Just
think
let me know. It's been 3 years.
3 years. See,
3 years.
you don't last 3 years and have an excellent, strong, active community. The
They
Discord's
have the quality
always
order
active.
wrong, guys.
All right, we need to. All right, let me.
I don't know.
All right, what have they got wrong, Arbs?
Need to swap Hudson and Shark. I think Gareth's on it tonight. Another Welshman from this great country.
Yeah, so doing the race directing tonight. It's our own ZFS Gareth. He does a good job at it.
He does quite well.
Just bit of a delay tonight, but yeah, it's not. It's
He hasn't
not
had
been.
his leaks.
Well, it's not. He's not had his leaks, and it's not been plain sailing.
No. Exactly, Rob. One job, that's all he had, but
All right, so it looks like we are about to get started. But yeah, as I was saying, if anyone wants to come and check us out at ZFS, you can join us in the Discord. Come and say hello. You can join us on the website and be racing the same evening. All abilities are welcome. Don't think if you're new to the game you can't come. It's a welcoming community that helps everyone.
we're welcome.
All right, let's go to the
Everyone.
race. We're just about to start. Nearly missed it again, didn't I?
Yeah.
All right,
Something not right with the start, I don't think. The lights are not changing.
there
we
they go. All right, so Tiger starts the racing first. Whoa, good launch off the line from Mr. Kyle Amsterdam, holding on to. He's gained a place into third, just holding on to it. Mr. Kyle has nicked the lead off of Tiger.
Oh, yeah.
Keep an eye out for any
The Tiger's
incidents.
got good running.
Tiger's it's firmly in the slip. Good opportunity to.
Bit of rubbing on the wall there from
Overtake
Tiger.
it.
You need to watch that.
Will they keep that tight into the bus stop?
Yeah.
Mr. Kyle backs
well
out
done,
there.
Tiger.
Let Tiger get through. Tiger was slightly braver, and that gives Dan the opportunity to get onto the back of Mr. Kyle.
Yeah, they've got to watch with these cars as well. The slipstream, it will push you wide out going into corners.
Got a battle
It does
forming
have
a
a
bit
lot of
further
air to
back
wash.
here.
Who are we on board with?
We're on board with Hockers at the minute, but
I'm booked to buy.
there's a battle going here. Hudson's managed to get up to 6th. Milts seemed to get crowded out at the beginning and just couldn't.
He's dropped all the way back to 10th.
Not sure if there was an instant. I didn't see anything.
I didn't catch it either.
As Tiger stretches out a bit of a lead. It's hammered down, as Snod said.
1.5 second lead nearly after the second lap. Amsterdam is right on Kyle Gamer's ass.
He should be making a move here.
I don't think so. Dan is a bit weary of things like that. He'll take things easy. He'll get him another spot. Dan's a player, he'll wait.
These are 30-minute races, Arbs. Dan pulls back as a little think, composes himself, and he should be hopefully
A
in a
nice battle coming
position.
up,
Yeah, he gets
perhaps.
the braking right here.
Let's have a rundown of the runners and riders. You got ZFS Tiger first, Game Drums second, Amsterdam in third, Hawkers fourth, No Hassle fifth, Brexit sixth, JJ seventh, just moved up to sixth, Brexit seventh, Bubba Boy eighth. Oof, Brexit.
Bubba Boy and a ZFS sandwich there.
Oh yeah.
He was the lettuce.
Oh, he was getting mullered for that one. Legally, but get him mullered.
JJ doing really well. 11th to climbing from 11th to 6th. Hudson from 10th to 7th. Milt's back up to 7th after qualifying 3rd. Bit further back.
ZFS train going there.
Got Sharky here in 11th. He's dropped back and lost three places from 9th.
He's not under threat from 12th at the moment, so get your head down, Shark. Come on, boy, you got it.
So Sharky's pulled a 4.7 second lead to ART Mr. Kyle.
Tiger, you mean?
Tiger, sorry. Dan's falling a little bit off of. Well, Dan's about to come under pressure from Mr. No Hassle by the looks of things.
He's in an ART sandwich at the moment.
But wow, it's been. Oh, it goes wide there. Danny looks like he might pick up a penalty for that.
No, I think he's quite clear for that. He hasn't got it yet, so yeah, he hasn't got the penalty.
We'll have a quick
now we should
go
use
through.
this one now to go past him.
So I'm going to quickly run through what the drivers are on. It looks Dan's just got up to second.
He's on board with him. It's a nice clean move just before the bus stop chicane.
So we've got Hudson. He's gone wide there. Oh!
Oof.
We've had a few drivers go off there. We'll have a little shift back and see what happened. So Hudson comes round. Oh, gets a bit loose. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, and that's put the two drivers behind him off.
Looks a nasty incident.
Oh, let's give Milt 6th place, Hudson 7th. So we've got blocks of drivers at the moment, but as we were looking before, Willie D's also on the hards. So everyone but Hudson.
Yeah, I'm running through runners.
Yeah,
now,
Hudson and Willie. Yeah, Hudson and Willie D are the only ones on hards. Everybody else has gone for the medium. Point out for anyone watching, set amount of tyres. Each team gets 2 sets of soft, 2 sets of medium, and 1 set of hard, I believe.
Yeah.
So most of the teams, most of the drivers here, you're on their first set of mediums.
Tiger's looking consistent. He's pulled out a 7.5 second gap now over Amsterdam, who's now pulled half a second gap over Kyle.
Who's got a 1 second penalty to serve. So he's going to be able to pull away. Miltz has managed to get himself up to 5th.
And with that 1 second penalty, he should get up to about...
Oh, here comes Miltz making a pass at turn 1.
Lovely move, Miltz. Lovely move. Nice clean inside. And he's kept himself out of the penalty situation. Held it just tight enough so he didn't get a penalty as well.
So with this 1 second penalty for Mr. Kyle, that's
1, 2, 3.
Miltz keeps it nice and steady through here. That's going to be a guaranteed move to second place for him. Behind.
All the 3 front drivers now just need to take his time. Just be consistent in what they're doing and relax. They've got a good, decent gap behind.
Mr. Kyle, that's nice. Well done, Miltz. So 1 second penalty serve for Mr. Kyle there, allowing Shaky Booty up to 3rd place. He is now less than a second behind Dan, so hopefully Dan will pull him along in the slipstream there, pull him away from them ART drivers.
time watching Tiger's lap times consistently in the 108s, mid 108s. Dan, 109s.
Well, what's going to be interesting here is Hudson on the hard tyre.
Hards, yeah.
Is that going to... It's obviously going to take him further into the stint and further than the mediums. So we'll see
Still a lot of
after...
excessive tyre wear for Hards. I'm looking at them now.
It is quite excessive, but we'll see... we'll see if the land lies when the pit stops have been... After our first round of pit stops there. Should only be one stop, I'm imagining. Sharky recovering there. Gone from 11th, managed to get himself back up to 8th.
Yeah.
JJ little bit inconsistent in these first few laps.
Yeah.
We know he's quicker than that. And as KW points out, the main reason Hudson will be on the hards there is because he's a controller, pad driver, so suffers with a bit of excessive wear there as JJ gets his fastest lap of the race. Hudson quite consistent in the 1.9s, 1.10s.
This is going to be on the fuel. I'm looking at fuel now. Tiger, quarter of a tank. The first ART guy, driver, which would be no hassle, has got nearly half a tank.
Yeah, that's for both of the ARTs. Same for Dan. It's Tiger. Oh, Milts has managed to get up to second. We missed that.
Yeah.
Hopefully Dan sticks with him, but Milts and Tiger's tyre wear slightly more than Dan's. The ART guys are preserving them tyres and the fuel quite well.
Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. How much of a difference is it going to cause in the pits? Is it going to be a couple of seconds? Because they've got at least quarter tank over the ZFS drivers, and those ZFS drivers are all looking about the same fuel.
It's 8 litres refuel rate, chat, for both races. And I believe both races are 8 litres on the refuel rate. And both races, I believe, tyre wear 6, fuel 4.
Right.
I'll double check that now as it goes. I've got the settings here somewhere. Let's jump back up with Dan, who's...
What happened to Dan? Lose second. His tyres are looking quite bad.
Yeah, the
Milts are looking really bad.
Yeah, the two chasing ART drivers, as Tiger has come in.
Coming for his first stop. I think our guys are all making a stop now, except for Dan.
So Dan will stay out, and probably one or two laps maybe. So you've got Tiger, Shake Your Booty, and JJ all coming in from ZFS. Amsterdam, No Hassle, Mr. Kyle, Hudson, Shark, Willie D, Booked Boy, Matt, all stayed out on their respective tyres.
So just the top two drivers went in.
What was I checking? That was it. The wear rates. So it is times 6 wear tyre, times 6 depletion for the times 6 for the tyres, times 4 for the fuel, and 8 litre refuel rate, and that is the same for both races.
JJ's just made a bad mistake. He's come out of the pits with a 3-second penalty.
So he's gone over he's cut the pit exit line there. So we're going to stay with Dan being chased still by Mr. No Hassle. 300ths of a 0.3 in it.
Dan went for that extra lap.
It might. Hopefully, he's not going to cost him too much. He seems they are gaining on him ever so slightly. but
His tyres are slightly more used than theirs as well.
Yeah, there's not much in it, is there?
No.
Go back to Dan there. Will he pit?
I think he's going to pit this lap. He's got to. He is pushing him wide.
He's keeping to
a penalty.
He's keeping to his line. He's making them work.
Oh, he's making them work. He's not going in.
No, he's going to give it another lap on dead tyres.
Brushes the wall there.
Oh, he's pushing it. He's pushing it. So the gap. We've got Willie D sitting in fourth at the moment. One of those drivers on the racing hards. 11 seconds the gap from third to fourth. They seem to be quite spread out at the minute, but these drivers are still yet to pit. And here we go. Tiger is chosen mediums, so that'd be the second set of mediums, only leaving him 2 softs and a set of hards for the next race.
Miltitis has chosen hards for the stint.
He has indeed. So Milts will have the option. Yeah, it changes the option. So it's not people have got their own individual decisions here. As we go back to Dan, still holding them off. Time difference still about the same. Almost. He's picked up a penalty. You said it, didn't you? As he goes out for another lap, he's pushing that all the way.
He's trying to make the 15 minutes.
Yeah,
he's trying to make halfway.
He's definitely going to make it as well. By the looks of it, I think he's just about got enough fuel.
And Hassel has got the same tyres, same fuel as well.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that 0.5. He's going to lose the position here by the looks of it.
Don't give it up, Dan.
He ain't going to give up. He ain't going to lay down. It's Dan we're talking about here.
He's done himself.
He's done well to even get round the bloody track on them tyres for the amount of time he has.
I didn't think he was making it.
He'll serve the penalty quickly here. He's sure, is he going to... Yeah.
Must be running low on fuel because he was in.
He's run out of fuel. He's got the most minuscule amount left. Alright, so our leaders, due to that half-second penalty for Dan, No Hassel, Mr. Kyle, and Amsterdam as they go into the pit.
And here comes Tiger now.
8-second gap it was from that Tiger had from the leaders. He crosses the line, retakes his first place. All the other drivers, including the hard tyre drivers, have come in. So there we go. So Milt's 12 seconds behind Tiger, takes second place.
Milt's is doing quite well on them hard, so second place at this moment in time.
Incurred a little bit of a penalty there. Looked a bit wobbly as we joined him there, going through turn 1. So
keeping an eye out for penalties.
No Hassel, he comes out and he's 11 seconds behind Milt's in second.
I think Miltitis is now going to go to the end.
No, Hudson's pitted and come out.
Mediums.
He's went out. He's come out. He's found himself in fourth and chasing No Hassel very, very closely.
Yeah. Hopefully this puts No Hassel under pressure and then lets Miltitis get away on them hards.
So JJ's come out on the hards. Looks like everybody else. So Milts and JJ have come out on hards. Everybody else has come out on the mediums. Hudson takes third place.
With a bold move.
Very.
Outside.
So there will be These tyres should go slightly longer because of the lessened fuel load. He only needs half a tank to get to the end of the race.
What is the time of day progression?
Times 1, if I remember rightly.
Times 1, so the temperature's not going to make much of a difference into tyre wear.
Yeah, the
KW tyre wear.
KW put it quite nicely there. Needs mentioning that Dan on them worn out tyres held up No Hassle and Mr. Kyle really well.
Yeah.
And that allowed Hudson to get to where he is.
Hudson's just got a
huge
1.5 second penalty. Oof. That's what I mean. That bus stop became so dangerous. If you miss the curb wrong, you can get up to a 3-second penalty if you catch all 3 of them wrong.
Gonna jump on board here with Dan on the mediums. Let's go in the cockpit with him and see if he can reel in Mr. Kyle and No Hassle again. We know he's got the pace to be with and ahead of them. Yeah. So hopefully he can put it together quite quickly and reel them in.
Love the interiors of these cars, the little turbo dials on the right hand side. The gauges.
It's quite nice looking.
Nice displays, yeah.
So we're over the halfway mark in this race at 18 minutes. Just 12 minutes left of this one.
I'm just having a look, see if there's any battles going on at the moment. The closest one we got at the moment is Hawkers or Maldonado's, I say, with Gary Clark, and Hawkers is right behind.
Well, I'll be asked an interesting question. So, are the ART boys one stopping at this point? And you'd have
ZFS 2 stopping.
I think, well,
the way Tiger's tyres are, I think he's going to be 2 stopping. Yeah.
Well, given the pit length, you wouldn't be called crazy for doing the 2 stop.
He's got a 14-second advantage over Miltiades as well, who has also then got a 12-second advantage over No Hassle. So he's guaranteed coming out in a second, at least.
Yeah, so 14 seconds the lead for Tyreguard. Milts with the... Yeah, well, look at Milts' fuel. He's basically just used that one hard compound tyre for a little filler there. With
just
that 12,
so you can make the mediums.
With the 12-second lead, he can come out with less fuel, another set of fresh medium tyres, and if he does, he will come out behind a couple of. He will come out. Well, where do you reckon? Around 5th, 6th, around Mr. Kyle and Amsterdam.
How far? 28 seconds. Yeah, about that. Maybe behind Amsterdam, which is about 30 seconds, with going into the pits and coming out, obviously, and refueling. Yeah, it'll be about 30 seconds overall.
Well, we're expecting Milts to be going into the pit next lap. As we've got ART No Hassle in 3rd. He's having a really good race as it goes. No Hassle. He's progressed well.
Yep.
Mr.
Rex has got to catch him again, no one overtake again.
Yeah, so you got Hudson sitting in 4th, being chased down by Mr. Kyle, who you might remember qualified in 2nd, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, qualified 210s being Miltiades. Not Miltiades, Tiger, sorry.
J family, yeah, mate. First race. So let's pop down to Dan, see how he's getting on. He's starting to take a little bit of time off the Mr. Kyle there. He's being pulled along by a Hudson. Alright, Hudson's come in. Tiger's come in, Milts has come in. So let's see what the strategy is. It looks like Dan will be staying out until the end of the race here.
Yeah.
Enough fuel on the mediums.
As I predicted, out behind Dan.
Mr. Kyle is looking after the tyres better than his teammate and Dan. No hassle, and Dan very, very similar wear, almost exact.
Tiger's made the shocked decision, I think, to what I thought he was going to do. He's gone on hards instead of the mediums.
Tiger's come out on the hards.
Sorry, he's used 2 sets of mediums, haven't he, already?
Yes.
He's only got the hards and the softs
he only got
left.
the hards left, yeah, so he had to. Clearly saving the softs, obviously, for the next race, because that's all that's left. So, with that, that's brought Tiger out in 4th on the hards. 5 seconds off the lead.
Yeah. But he is gaining.
Milts has come out in 10th, so pretty
But he's on mediums. He's on a fresh set of mediums.
Yeah, he's on that fresh set of mediums, but he's come back a lot further back than I would have thought.
Yeah, he's just 7 minutes to gain some places. It's going to be tough for Milts. I think he can make it to the top 5 though.
I think we can all agree that we want to see Tiger's progression there.
Yeah, he's gaining. He's gained half a second on the lead.
He's eating the time between himself and Dan. Dan's still on the still chasing down Mr. Kyle.
KW, I think you've made that call right. I think Mills is overfilled.
Has he?
Compared to everybody else, he's got a lot more fuel.
Right, okay. I don't feel. Oh, blimey. Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Good call on that.
I don't feel like so much of a donut. No, he should have come out where we said. He just stayed in the pits or something. It's like slightly too long.
When Miltitis, someone was ringing his doorbell. His pizza had arrived.
His pizza turned up. That's gonna cost him bad. That's put a bit more pressure onto Dan and Tiger to get a move on there and get these places back quick. 6 minutes left on the timer.
And Tiger's got it down to 4.7.
Currently,
Dan's only 2 seconds.
Yeah, currently on track. We've got ART No Hassle leading, second to his teammate Mr. Kyle. Then our own Amsterdam, Tiger, Willie D, Hockers being chased down by Sharky in 7th place.
Who's had a quiet race.
Yeah.
Real quiet race for Sharky.
He's followed by Matt in 8th, Bupta Boy in 9th, Milts in 10th, Hudson 11th,
Super Greek.
JJ currently at the back at the moment. We'll focus on the lead here. I think this is where the action is likely going to unfold. We're hoping so.
Tiger's got it down to 4.2. He's on a roll. He's going, but he's also got to try and get past him as well. He's got the pace to catch him, but it's getting past him. He's got the fuel as well. I'm having a look at the other guys. They've got a lot less fuel, so they're not going to be pushing as hard as Tiger can. Dan's gaining. On 2nd place, Kyle. Hopefully, Tiger will be in this slip before long.
Tiger's fast approaching. 4 minutes left of the race. He's gonna really need to get his foot down here. Dan grafting away.
Up in front.
What was he? He was one. He's managed to shave a second off of the gap he did have.
He ran a bit wide, Kyle did. And they both catching No Hassle.
Kyle's tyres looking really good. Dan, he's in the dirty air. He's chasing. He's going to have slightly more tyre wear.
Yeah, this is what I was worried about Tiger being in dirty air, but he has got decent tyres, real decent tyres. So I think he can make a move up to first. But he's got to do it quick.
2.6 the gap as he touches the wall there. No damage. Would have took a tenth out of him though.
Yeah. Rabbit, there's no windmills around here. Oof. Pushing a bit too hard there, Tiger.
wants this.
He really does. You can see it. But he's got no choice. He's got to win this. I've told him.
No one behind him.
No. There's no pressure from behind.
Between. What? How long have we got there? Just coming up. 2.5 minutes left.
To 2 laps. Possibly 3.
Yeah, if they get over before the timer ends.
Yeah. Oh, he's gaining quick. He's still gaining.
Yeah, he's under a second now. Dan gets a little bit loose. He gets himself a penalty. But JJ, will, when we get past this turn, he'll get in that slipstream and hopefully...
Go on, Dan, give him the toe and then...
Here we go, go on.
He knows what he's doing.
He's going to catapult up there in 6th gear. As he's shaved that lead to first place to 1.4 seconds.
This is going to be an interesting finish. We got 1 minute 45 seconds to go. We'll get one more lap.
They should... they'll squeeze in 2, wouldn't they?
I don't know.
I think they might... Yeah, as long as they get over the line before 1 minute 10, they should squeeze in one more.
Yeah, they'll get 2 more. That's it. This one on the last lap. Penultimate. And he's right on the ass of Kyle.
Let's have a jump back to 5th place here. Where looks like we've got a battle for 5th.
I'm keeping an eye on 1st, 2nd and 3rd at the moment because it's getting closer. Tiger's on the roll. He's got to run.
Milks has got his nose in second. Milks got his nose ahead into
turn
1.
He's making a move for 1st. He's got 1st. Great move, Tiger. Well done.
Alright, we'll go back and have a look at that.
Yeah, he took him one on the outside, one on the inside. You've got to watch the replay.
Here we go. So on the leading onto the straight, onto bus stop, gets Kyle. Gets no hassle on them hard tyres.
One on the outside.
Beautiful move. Beautiful
and then
move.
cuts right back in the inside. Lovely move, Tiger.
They couldn't do nothing about it.
No.
He had the superior grip.
Tyres.
They've got hardly any tyres left. Superb. Superb. Well done, Tiger.
All is to lose now. Just take it easy. Don't get yourself a penalty.
We're heading into the
last.
last.
Should have this in the bag.
Yep, he's pulled a 1.2 second lead already.
Dan's in a comfortable 4th.
Milk's up. Milk gets that 5th place. Sharky finishes 7th. Bupta Boy finishes 8th. We'll get to the rest of those results in a minute. 11. We're going to stay with Tiger here on his final lap.
That's all he's got to do now is keep it clean.
That's it.
He's got a gap.
Looks like our order, unless the ART boys make a mistake and let Dan in, it will stay like that.
Yeah. Good call on Milts as well. It's totally get up to 5th.
Yeah, he's. I think Milts would have been up there with him if not for what seems to be an overfill. But it happens,
at the beginning as well.
Yeah,
he dropped to 10th.
He did drop. Yeah, we have to find out what that was about. But brilliant drive.
Tiger, well done, buddy.
Brilliant drive from Tiger, and fair play to the ART No Hassle 2nd, ART Mr. Kyle 3rd. Both solid drives from both of them.
Solid drives.
4th place for Amsterdam. We'll quickly run through that. So Tiger 1st, Mr. Kyle 2nd. No Hassle 2nd, Mr. Kyle 3rd, Amsterdam 4th, Shake Your Booty Milks in 5th, Hockers in 6th, Shark in 7th, Bupta Boy 8th, Matt 237 in 9th, Willie D 10th, Hudson 11th, 12th, JJ.
And Tiger with the fastest lap of 1 minute 7.790.
Everybody, that was everyone who took part there. You've done really well. It was fantastic racing.
Great clean racing, guys. Hopefully the same in the next one as well. I'm going to take a quick break and I'll be back now.
Yeah, you go for it, mate. I think that was that Tiger's third or second win? All right, so they'll be getting the settings ready for quali practice for race 2. Nah. By request is the results of the first race.
This crazy Welshman's back. I was just going to say, can you show the bottom results?
Done it, mate.
Yeah, I was just going to say. Yeah, Milter, the close fastest lap behind him as well. I think 0.1 behind.
The next race, Rabid, is the C7 Group 3 Corvette at Nürburgring.
Same tyre wear, same fuel.
Yep, same tyre wear, same settings as the last race. Other than the weather, of course. Which, for anybody that does want to know what the weather is for this race, it will be SO5 afternoon, and the variable speed is ×1.
So not a great time progression. Sorry, I was choking a bit of chocolate. Talk live on air. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Right, let's go on board with someone.
Someone in the chat suggesting a tribute race for the two drivers that the drivers that each community have sadly lost recently. That's something we'll let.
Urban Fire.
Urban Fire, that's it.
Great guy. Race with him loads.
Yeah, we'll let
Great idea, bud.
We'll let the people that organise such thing in the chat there, Mr. Arby. We'll leave that in their capable hands. I'm sure they can come together and work something out.
I used to love racing with Urban Fire. Good guy. Good clean racer as well.
It's good. It's good. Like I said,
David Yorkston. You, the fans, got tickets to this race instead. Yeah, the Scottish fans haven't got nothing else to celebrate today. Sorry, guys. I know you got knocked out early. I was hoping you wouldn't. Was truly gutted about that. And for Georgia to get through.
Georgia on the charge. Right. Tef, whilst I go and have a quick break.
Oh, you want me to keep these entertained?
Oh, mate, entertain these lot as only Taf can.
We'll try.
I apologise in advance. I'm taking off the training wheels.
Please don't. I'll fall off.
1 second, mate, and I'll be back with you.
All right. RBG, don't forget this. Back with the great drivers too, lol. Nalinsky, another great driver. How are you doing, boys? I know him for him an old softie, but I like drivers who I like racing with, and you were one of the ones I used to like racing with. Yeah, KW is close on the scores, from what I've been told. Only the ones you let out, Rab. That spell check is awful, isn't it? KW, we should call you the stats man, because you're always on it with the numbers, boy. Always on it. Yeah. DJ, we call him fucking Rain Man. Be too to a Rab. Too slow on that one. Getting old in the age, that's what it is, bud. And slow. Data ferret, I like it, Rab, I like it. #1 rental salesman. I think you take it as a compliment, Ab. And anyway, it doesn't matter, does it? Sure you have, KW, sure you have. And that's just from you. The missus just poked her nose in, guys. Say hello to her. Yeah. Yeah. Martin, you still owe an apology. She still wants one. For calling it a see you next Tuesday word. Ready for quali practice.
All right.
I've kept them entertained. The missus is here as well. Still, not on chat, but in the messaging.
Excellent. That's what we like to see. Get the family involved. All right. So 10-minute quali practice
Rabbit.
has begun.
She's not. I can have you take off you if we keep this up. He called it. See, it started now. It's going to be arguments between her and him. The rest of the chat is going to be nil and void, boys.
So Hudson's out for his practice.
Yeah, we were supposed to be talking about racing, didn't we?
That's all right, mate. We got we had a little break there in the what they call it, intermission.
Martin, I told you a lot of things you're not supposed to say. Personal.
I see there's a lot of chat about the people reminiscing about the rental market that recently left ZFS.
Yeah. Yeah, the KJ crashed and he crashed ZFS because of it. KW, I should say, not KJ.
Ecosystem killer.
The temporary car ownership store, yeah, Rob, that's right.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Well, we're nearly up to 30 viewers, guys. Come on, let's get some more.
I think we had 32 at one point. It's a record for.
Did we? I weren't watching that.
It's a record for me.
Ah, you know what that is, don't you? Because I'm on by.
There you go.
Big-headed fucker tonight. Thought you called him the rent boy. David Yorkinson. Yorkie.
You fancy a track guide on this one?
Seriously? Can you do it?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know shit, mate. I can tell you a story about my first race here with ZFS. I broke about here, then smashed Vescu over into that sand over there.
Ah, fair enough.
You want me to do a track tour?
Yeah, go on board with Miltitis. Let's see if I can give him a track guide.
Oh, it helps if I know where people are on the track.
Miltitis is
Second.
coming around the middle section. No, down to the hairpin. Just ahead of him's brakes.
No, there's Milts. So he's...
Yep, I'm on board with him now. Coming down to the hairpin right.
Stick with Milts, and when he gets to the start finish,
I'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll both have a little chat and see. I'll jump over there as well.
Technical track, this one. Real technical. Certain parts we don't get right, it can mess you up through the rest of it.
The Tiger's missing off of the list.
Yeah, I think he's just dropped out and then he's coming back there.
There he is, yeah, he's just back in the room now. I can sound like David Okora there, back in the room.
Mills coming up to the final chicane.
Let's jump on board with him then.
Which is a tricky chicane to take. Yeah, third gear. Right, let's go on to a flying lap with Mills. We'll drop it down to second now. Come out here in
up
third.
To third, accelerate all the way through it.
With these Corvettes, you shift about 75 to 80% in fuel saves and you get more power out of it. Braking area you use just before the 100 there. Down to second, maybe first if you want a quick turn in. Third coming out here I would because of the Corvette. Stay in third, round here, dab a brake. You can push this wide to the right hand side over the green here. Brake down to second, maybe first. Back up to third, then coming out here. It's easier to control the car, so you get less oversteer. Flat out down here, just before the change there, you turn, drop down a gear, then drop a gear there, turn in. Flat out down here now, as fast as you can go. Changing early because you're going downhill as well, so you're gaining. Brake just before the curb here. Down to first, maybe. On some cars you may have to. This one you've got a good turn in, so you come out here in third as well. Fourth, maybe fifth coming through here to give it a stable entry and exit. Flat out to the right hand side here, drop down to 2 gears on the green now. Over the curve on the inside. Just be wary on the right hand side there, you can get a penalty if you go too far right, same as here. Flat out down here. Short shift in, because you're going downhill slightly. Then there's a slight rise up to the hill up here, just before the 100 marker. Brake, down to, flick over the curb, then the curb again, and go.
You can take a lot of that curb there, can't you?
Yeah, you can ride them curbs, you can take them excessively, especially in this car, it loves them. It munches them for breakfast. And there's a quick lap from Miltai, that should be in the 154s, 55s. There we go. Decent lap for them Miltai there. Another guy who likes this track, and I've been told that quite likes this track, is Brex. So I'm betting on him tonight on this one.
I've raced
Should have
against
good
him here,
run.
and I'd been unfortunate enough to find myself ahead of him at one point, and he's he's like Milts. It's not very easy to defend against.
No. He's a quick guy on control pad as well. I think one of the quickest in ZFS for control use, if not the quickest. And I think this is going to be another close qualifying as well, because there's only 3 tenths between Stan and Rex at the moment, just on the warm-ups.
Be unbiased, and we'll have a look at some of the ART guys. If there's one out on track, no hassle. He had a was it second place for him in the last race tonight? Had a really solid race, didn't he? Along with pardon me, along with Mr. Kyle.
DJ Family 14, thanks Chick and Taff for the stream, and comms for shutting short notice. No problem, anytime.
You're welcome.
Nalinsky, final combos were only decided in the past few weeks, but the original option available to choose from were back in January, I think. So the original choices for these cars were decided in January, and with tracks. So they've had a lot of time to think about what they were doing with what cars and all that.
Yeah, and it's interesting when you hear the discussions in the community, because obviously everyone uses everybody's input in a good community.
Yeah.
So we get to join practice with everyone and see what they put into to selecting a car and track combo. And a lot of work does go into it.
Oh yeah, a lot of work goes into it. Well, our seasons, a lot of work goes into them. The people that put effort and time into them to create the seasons that we run. I've done it myself. I used to run the McGann Trophy Championship and a couple of others, and it's a lot of work.
I think that actually leads us nicely. I think we'll give a shout out to Jaeger over there, who organising a lot of the CTC stuff, does a lot of streams himself as well. This is very well organised.
One of the better team events, team competitions I've been racing in or associated with. Do you know what I mean?
They're all the way from to the rules. The rules they're
strict as well.
They're strict, and there's many of them. A lot of thought's gone into it over time, but yeah, very well run. Everyone takes it seriously.
Yeah. And the teams that have entered are all really good teams, all respectful of each other as well.
Yeah, you've seen things. We've seen them on our streams. Things get heated at times, and we've had some absolute. Yeah. We've seen some mad things, but that's racing for you, you know.
Yeah. Nalinsky, yeah, it's a great competition. It takes many to put together. Kudos to everyone involved. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we see it from a community aspect, don't we? With the work Arby and all the boys put in
the background
to keep to keep things ticking over. It ain't something you can take your attention off for too long. So yeah, fair play to all of you that organised things as well as this. Enough of that BS.
As I said, I joined this community, 2.5, 3 years ago now, and I've enjoyed it and keep enjoying it. Yeah, I've had my ups and downs, but brilliant community, one of the best I've ever been in. All down to one great man, RBG.
Alright, so qualifying for race 2 is underway. ZFS are going to be the team out first. I think by jumping out I might have messed up not being able to do replays. I've not really needed them for qualifying. Oh no, we're good.
12 downs and 8 ups. Yeah, that's right, Abs. You twat, I swear. I love the guy.
All right. So there's there's
That's got you,
tickled
isn't
me.
it?
Tickled me that did. Sorry. Yeah,
Not
ZFS
really.
boys are out on the track.
Tiger leading the way again.
I'm not exactly sure of what everybody's got left. I'm pretty much sure most people got 2 sets of softs left.
Yeah.
Apart from the ART guys who probably have a set of hards in there as well.
Yeah,
I
and
think
Arby's
they
just pointed
done.
out. Boom, I'll let you finish your conversation, Boom.
Go on, mate. What's he pointed at?
Arby's just pointed out that Dan does a lot for this club as well,
Yeah,
this community.
you got Dan does a hell of a lot. He does a lot of the background day-to-day running of stuff. You got
Yeah.
KW who
Does the
deserves a
data.
shout. He does a lot of data stuff. Gareth might add a
Does a
mention
lot of
tonight. Race directing, lobby hosting. KJ, myself, where we do the licenses and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's
Right.
lot of people contributing to make it work. All right,
Tiger's on to
so
go
we're
flying
going to
lap.
jump on board with Tiger for his first flying lap. Let's go inside
Gonna get
Tiger.
twitchy into second.
There
This
he is.
corner is very tricky. If you push it too hard, you can go too far wide and you lose a lot of time. You can lose up to a second in pace. Same as this when you're but you've got to watch you don't go too far left because you can also get a penalty.
In terms of the score, Willie, I wouldn't be able to tell you, mate. If I told you I knew how it works, I'd be lying.
KW put it up in chat earlier. He thinks it was 60 points to 65 or something like that to us.
So is ZFS
for today's race?
For that
60
first
points
race,
to 56
Oh,
in our favour.
in ZFS, so 4 points in it.
Yeah.
Got ya.
Double checking now. I'm going back on chat to have a look. Yes, KJ has put up, should I say KW has put up and make it ZFS 60, Art 56.
He's not silly around numbers either, so
No.
you could be quite confident with that.
That's why we call him the Rain Man.
Alright, so
as he said, you can call worse than that.
Last couple
Tiger's coming up to the end of the laps.
Yeah,
how does he take his chicane?
First flyer.
Third. He's one of these risky drivers that takes in a second. As you could see then, he nearly lost the rear end.
Comes out second there as
well. I think he's just trying to get, yeah, 54.6.
Right, so he gets us going 154.6. Followed by Dan with a 156.0.
JJ a 55.5.
As we're joined by a third common. KJN joins us again. He returns. How you doing, mate?
Hello, gentlemen. How are we?
Hello. How are you doing, buddy?
Good, tough. You alright, mate?
I'm doing good, good.
You alright, Chick? What's happening?
We've just started
in the middle of qualifying.
For race 2.
Do you need to share your screen, or can I join the lobby?
I will need to. I believe. I think there's a space.
You can join the lobby.
Alright, 2 secs. Sorry, I was late, Chick. I couldn't get back, mate.
Not an issue, mate.
No problem.
Not an issue, mate.
You had this mad Welshman instead.
So
there's worse things that you could endure, isn't there?
Oh yeah, definitely.
We've got the scoring from the first race as ZFS leading by 4 points after
really? Who won?
A win from Tiger.
Right.
And fastest lap.
No hassle, and Mr. Kyle second and third for ART. Dan in fourth.
Middleton fifth.
Milt's got a fifth. Milt's was up there with Tiger, but we've got a feeling he overfueled drastically in a 2-stop rather than a 1-stop, and it cost him big time. He done really well.
Oh, KJ, don't join mid-qualifying, bud.
I'm just jumping in now. Is that all right?
I was just seen on someone just put it up. Oh, yeah. Should be alright. Just in case someone gets a glitch on the.
Yeah, that's my fault
qualifying.
if that does occur. Right, so we've got Tiger leading at the moment, fastest lap 154.6. Nearly a
JJ
second behind JJ.
Yeah. And Mills is another 2 tenths behind him.
Yeah. Sharky there, 156.0.
This
Dan
track, I expect
Hudson.
Sharky to be a bit better around here as well. It's only 2 flying laps around here, I guess, today, around this one. Not the 3 like the other one.
So that's the time set for ZFS, boys. It's 5 minutes has gone past. So it's 2 flying laps for this one. So the ART boys should be near the end of their outlap.
And we've got our Hawkers, who's leading the way.
Be interesting to see what time he can put in. I think Mr. Kyle was second in the last race, so
yeah,
we'll jump on board with him, and
I'll stay on board with our Hawkers, see how well he does for the first couple of corners, and I'll drop back if I need to.
Yeah.
We also then can have KJ keep an eye on someone else, keep an eye on 3 places at the same time.
Who are you on board with now?
I'm with Hawkers.
On the stream, we're
Hawkers.
on board with Mr. Kyle, who was second in qualifying in the first race for
3
ART.
tenths behind Tiger.
So I'm on board at the moment with No Hassle.
No hassle.
He
was second place in the last race.
Okay.
Solid drive again.
He's just tucked in behind Hawkers at the moment.
Who just made a mistake going through that midsection.
Yeah. And they're just into the second sector by the looks of it. Coming down to the tight right hander at the bottom of the hill.
Snod says hello, KJ.
Hey. You like this track, Taff?
It's a decent track. I like the short version as well. They can produce some decent racing with the weather combos. At the moment, this is just a basic combo. If we had the weather on, you could twist it up a bit more.
But that
few surprises.
right-hander as you come up the hill that I just took then, that's kind of like for me, that's the make or break of the track, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the tight. Yeah, if you get it right, ride the curb on the right and kind of short shift, so you're not, losing traction. If you get it right, you get it really right, don't you?
Especially when
pulled over her.
I think he gave him a toe up the hill, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
It's especially dangerous there when you get sadistic settings makers who make it a rain race.
Yes, I love them ones. That's me then.
So No Hassle now is just looks like he's coming through to put his first fast time in. He's qualified 7th at the moment, about a third of a second behind Hudson.
Kyle has just completed a lap of 155.9, which puts him in 4th place.
Yeah. So Carl's 4th. So Tiger's still 1st. Shake the booty. 2nd.
One more flying lap left for ART. The best they can do is a 4th place with Mr. Kyle so far. The next ART driver is 8th to that one.
Yeah. We love the first three places on the top 7.
And that exit from the sharp right-hand turn that they just went round then there's always the option to go really wide, isn't there?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like I think it's about turn 4.
Green.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So just come in. So Mr. Kyle's just coming round the right-hand hairpin now, going back up the hill, hitting that sharp, that fast left-right that we was talking about earlier, taking it in 4th. Yeah, that's it. Road to curb. Done incredibly well there. That's exactly how you should take it.
Yeah, you've got to cut the inside just slightly. You can't overcut there. Otherwise you go too far wide and it pushes you too far wide. Same as if you clip the inside curb, it can push you wide as it's just under Kyle there. You didn't get the optimum line through there.
No. And I think the other part that the other corner that's tricky is turn. I suppose you call it turn 2, which is a left-hand turn.
Yeah.
And it's very easy to go too fast on that. You've got to be patient.
Yeah. You've got to balance the throttle.
That's it. All throttle control, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
crossing the
I
line.
don't think
yeah.
there's any
for
need
the
to
end
break
of the
into the
laps.
second corner because you just lift off and the
No,
engine
Hassel
braking
takes
carries you
fourth.
through.
Yeah.
They've got, sorry about the qualifying, guys.
Mr. Oh, so No Hassel takes fourth on the last of his flying laps. Willie D takes third on the last of his flying laps. That
Yeah.
demotes Mr. Kyle back down to sixth.
Running order as it stands.
That's everybody. That's everybody.
So I've got Tiger first, Shake Your Booty second, Will D.
Yeah.
Oh, Will D's
Then
gone up.
he's gone up to
What's
second.
happening
Tiger's disappeared.
No, he couldn't have. That must have been jumping back into the lobby. Something happened
Yeah, he
there.
must have jumped into the lobby. Yeah.
Oh, I
must have.
see, right.
Yeah.
JJ fourth, Mr. Carl fifth, Dan Amsterdam sixth, Hudson seventh, ART Matt eighth, ART Hockers ninth, Sharky 10th, and Butter Boy 11th. Is that what you've got?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello, Vesa, Matty, Messon. There's hello to us, guys.
Hello.
Who's that, Rabbit?
According to that, Tiger's left. Connection issue.
Yeah, I didn't. I was just about to say. Uh-oh.
Yeah, lagging.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, he's
This
still
is
in the
the
lobby.
problem with Tiger.
I'm just wondering if we just sabotaged our own driver.
I haven't got it all on him on this one. I think Rex is going to win this one.
You think Hudson's going to pull one out the bag for this?
I just got a sneaky feeling on him. I think he likes this track.
Very, very, very fast driver.
When he wants to be on the pad, yeah.
Yeah.
I think if he goes to wheel, he'll be even quicker.
Yeah. So what's the settings for this race there?
So 30-minute race. There's pretty much only softs and the odd person with one set of hards left. It's times 6 on the tyre wear, times 4 on the fuel, 8 litres refuel rate.
And I don't think anybody has any mediums left.
No mediums. No one should have a set of no one should have a set of mediums left. If they used hards in the last race, they've done the 2-stop.
Somebody out just practicing their start by the looks of it. One of the ZFS boys. It's JJ.
Yeah, DJ family, yeah, he's on pad. Hudson on the pad. Same as me when I race, I'm on the pad. Brexit is I'd say he is the top driver on the pad in our community.
Yeah. I mean, he when he's not hamstrung by tyre wear, he's definitely one of the fastest guys.
He's quicker than me on the pad.
Yeah. So I take it it's got to be a manual grid, is it?
Yeah, it's going to be a manual grid again. Same as the first time.
These things happen. It has to be manual grid anyway, because they have to change from quali settings to race settings.
Race settings, yeah. Yeah, he's getting quick.
Hobbs, keep an eye out here, mate.
Yeah, do your shit. Make sure it's all in the right place.
Alright, so there's your grid.
So ZFS boys 1 and 2.
Very strong qualifying from ZFS there.
Third, and then ZFS fourth with JJ. So who do you think the movers are going to be then? You're going for Hudson, are you?
I think he's going to be one of the big movers starting from 9th. I think he's going to be taking it easy the first stint, trying to make his tyres last and then pushing in the second. I
think if Tiger gets a good start and he doesn't get caught up in any battling, I think he'll if he gets a clear
Like he did
track.
in the last race.
Don't you can't discount Amsterdam.
No, definitely
No.
not.
If
Dan, to be honest with you, Dan
anyone,
seems to do better when he starts midfield and works his way up, doesn't he?
well,
Yeah.
we
You can't count out the ART drivers either.
No, of course.
we
They had a
remember
consistent race.
Dan's performance not too long ago in this competition against who is it? Is it TCR?
Yeah.
Titchney
Against
Community
Titchney's
Racing.
team.
Yeah, he pulled out a massive win there at Grand Valley, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay,
Here we go, boys.
race is about to get underway, and we didn't miss it.
So let's look for a clean start and some respect in turn one, hopefully. I'm on board with Will D at the moment.
Lights out, off they go.
Good start by Tiger.
Nice, yeah.
Shakes covering off the inside line on turn one by the looks of it.
We'll look in on the outside there
good
as
move there
JJ
by
looks to pile
JJ.
in.
Oof.
Ah,
Bit
beautiful.
of a tap at Amsterdam at the backside from one of the ART driving Matt, I think it was, but he dropped back.
Coming out of turn one, we've got a ZFS 1, 2, 3 Tiger, Milts, then JJ. He's then followed
Will
by
is right on their six, isn't he? He's bang up behind them. Oh, bit of a slide there by
bit
Will.
of a wobble.
But
Willie
controlled
D
it well.
Didn't have a great race in race one, but looking to make up for that here. He's going to be followed by No Hassle.
Will's gone off.
Will's gone off. Will's
gone
gone
off.
wide.
Yep.
We'll cue that up.
Just put his foot on the gravel, I think, and put some throttle down and spun out.
Cold tyres as well.
Yeah, unlucky Willie.
Very unlucky.
Hudson had to brake hard there not to go into the back of No Hassle as he fights for fourth place.
Gary Clark just lost a place, just
Behind
a bit too
him,
wide into
battle,
the
yeah.
hairpin.
Sharky's having a battle with Mr. Kyle.
Rex is already a big mover, up 4 places.
So at the moment, Tiger's got 2.5 seconds on No Hassle in fourth. He's got about 7 temps on Shaky Booty and a second and a half on JJ.
Rex is going to make a move on No Hassle now, I think, going into hairpin.
Just coming up to chicane. I'm
Just
watching
doing a
it now.
replay
No.
to see if we can see what happened to Willie. Oh, he just,
Good exit by Hudson there. I think he's got the inside line on the final turn. Yeah.
On stream, we've
Great
just
move.
seen the replay of Willie coming off. It looks like he just over accelerated a bit and couldn't catch it.
Yeah.
Cold tyres.
I think it was rear left, wasn't it? He put in the gravel.
Yeah.
By the looks of it. So great move by Hudson there, who's gone up into fourth now.
5 places gained in 1 lap. Nice. Well
Yeah,
done,
you
buddy.
gave him a call, didn't you?
It looks like we've got sitting in
ZFS
sixth.
1, 2, 3,
Mr. Kyle's
4.
gone wide with Sharky chasing him. Can Sharky?
Sharky's on the outside.
Can he
Not a
do
good
it?
place to be there. Not
No.
a good
Oh,
place
he's
to be
been
there.
pushed wide a bit, but that's not a penalty there. He's going to
No.
keep pressing and pushing. He's going to have to be patient.
He's going to have a
here.
better line out of this corner.
Good line, yeah.
Yeah.
I could see it as well, the way he was going to cut back.
Yeah.
But he stayed in second. If he had gone to third earlier, he would have had a better run out of there.
And then Dan's just behind Sharky, holding station at the moment, doing the right thing. And he's got Hockers just behind him. So all very respectful at the moment, I think, from what I've seen.
Top quarter pulling away.
It was in the first race. A lot of
good.
very, very clean driving in the first race. Has to be
Dan's
said.
going a bit defensive here.
Oh, Sharky went a bit wide. As
But he
Dan
gets a
goes
better exit
defensive.
when he goes wide, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
Top
where he
4
is.
are working well together.
Yeah, we're going to jump up on stream with Tiger, who's now pulled just about a 1 second lead. Milts will still be getting a little bit of slipstream off of that, pulling him along. We still have a ZFS 1, 2, 3, 4. Tiger,
Rex
Milts,
is pulling
JJ,
away from
Hudson.
No Hassle as well.
Let's jump on with Hudson quickly. Yeah,
So tyre wear at the moment, Tiger, Shake and
It's all looking
JJ
quite even.
all quite even. Hudson's got
Ooh.
a little bit
No
more.
Hassle made a mistake going into the chicane.
Who was
Nearly
that?
took out Brex. Had to take
No.
a void in action, cut the chicane. You might want to replay that one.
Yep, got that one queued up. We'll take a look, see what happened.
He just overshot his braking, I think. But now that means Brex has got a nice 1.5 second gap.
So I've noticed no Hassle's short shifting a bit. Is this a fuel saving race? Oh,
No,
he's
the
had a spin
Corvette
again.
is better off with short shift. It's better with shifting at 70%. You get the power band there, I think it is.
Yeah, we're always being told that by our friend Vescu,
Yeah.
who's a big fan of this car.
So no Hassle had a bit of a wiggle again on turn
lost the back end.
2, I think it was. He does that because he's on a controller. He recovers so fast, and you always think he's going to go off, but he doesn't. He saves it, you know.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I know exactly what you mean by that. It's easier to catch an oversteer moment with a control pad than what it is with a steering wheel.
Mr. Kyle is starting to pull a bit of a gap on Sharky. 1.2 seconds, the gap there.
Clarkie's just gone wide.
Sharky's just gone wide.
Just let Dan and Art Hawkers pass.
Oh, and he's been nudged by Matt. But I don't think that was unavoidable.
No.
There's no damage.
No. Tiger in the lead, 1.2.
So Sharky's going to have to go defensive here by the looks of it. No, he's taking the outside line. Ooh.
No, he's been little bit of contact, racing contact there. Good fight between
and again.
Good fight between these two here.
Oh, that's a bit dirty, Matt. Replay on that. He was pushing across.
Yeah, that speed. It's easy to accelerate across the track like that, though.
Yeah, but when you're
not
there.
Yeah, I think.
But when you're in the inside of someone like that, that's aggressive, pushing over.
Yeah, penalty there for Sharky trying to get the place back from that.
Did I just seen Hawkers spun it.
Who?
Hawkers. Last corner.
Was that
last?
No, that was
got damage.
Bupta Boy. Was it Bupta Boy?
No, Hawkers.
Hawkers has got damage, front bumper and front two wheels.
Hawkers was running to 8th place. Oh, he took a bit too much coming into the last turn. Couldn't control it. Carried on accelerating and into the barrier.
So Will D's tyre wear is quite a lot worse than the other drivers. Perhaps he's a control driver as well. But Sharky's is as well, and he's definitely a Will, isn't he?
Got a battle forming between teammates JJ and Shaky Booty here.
I don't think it'll be a battle. I think it'll work together.
Sharky and Matt are still having a bit of a battle. Sharky's coming into the hairpin now. He's got the inside line.
Yeah, and there was a slight tap from Clarkie there as well. So, yeah, I think he backed out of it to give it back.
Sharky, unfortunately, has got another penalty.
Yeah.
He's pushing and pushing. He's in a battle, isn't he?
He's losing tyres. That's the problem. Look at Dan's tyres compared to Sharky's.
Damage would be heavy.
Yeah, it's on light. It's on light.
It's on light.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is because Hawkers has recovered.
Yeah.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, it is light. Yeah.
Maldonado just man on the pads. So they say is overtaking Clarkie just down the back straight before the chicane.
So Tiger's pulled about a 3.5 second lead at the moment over Shake Your Booty, who, like you said, has got a bit of a friendly battle going on with JJ.
Yeah, we're still on board watching
and
that.
then you've got Brex, then another half a second behind them pair.
Yeah, so Brexit's probably just under a second behind JJ. Tyre wear starting to show a little bit now on Brexit.
We're 8 minutes in. Very, very, very good showing from ZFS so far, but we see in the last race the order can change after a round of pit stops.
Yeah,
definitely.
So the tyre wear is looking quite good for the ZFS drivers halfway into the race.
Let's go through that now. So we'll start off at the top there with Tiger.
50% of his tyres easy. He's got halfway. It's his fuel, fuel as well.
So here we go. Is this what sort of strategy are the ART boys going with here? Because the tyre wear and fuel is they're doing much better.
I think they got better fuel.
And Dan's the same.
Yeah, Dan's got more fuel and more tyres, hasn't he?
It's
So
going to go
two
to a
different
one-stop
strategies on the
race.
go, I think.
Yeah, definitely some strategies going in this, so we'll wait and see how that unfolds. But I don't think Tiger knows any other way than just foot down,
If
does
in
he?
doubt, flat out, innit?
Yeah.
He's got a lead foot.
So this is a half an hour race, is it? Did you say?
Yeah, 30-minute
Yeah,
race.
half-hour race.
So we're just coming up to about 10 minutes. Is my time?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, just about to hit the 10-minute mark.
another 6 minutes.
So it looks like the
good
boys
view down the
from
track
ART and Dan are saving tyres and a bit of fuel to go a bit longer on the softs, by the looks of it, I would say. They got to run a medium on this race, did you say?
They wouldn't.
No.
No,
I don't think so,
I think they were double soft.
Yeah,
Oh, right, okay.
Same as our guys, I think they'll go out till 15 minutes and then pit. I think they've got enough tyres, and maybe the last lap of this stint is going to be really, really iffy.
Well, if you look where Tiger is now, he's got probably 40% of his tyres left, and he's a third of the way in the race, through the race. So I think he's okay for a one-stop, isn't he? If that's the case, would you say?
Brex is looking the worst. This is what I mean. Brex is going to be pushing his last lap of his stint, I think, on the tyres that he'll have. I think he'll have no tyre on the left-hand side by the time he finishes.
Yeah. What's the lap times? Nearly 2 minutes. Just coming up to 11 minutes, so he needs to last about another 2 laps, doesn't he, really?
Yeah.
So if he's done 6 laps at the moment, I think it's feasible. If he kind of doesn't have any moments, he should be okay.
Yeah.
JJ's looked after his tyres quite well, hasn't
he? He has on this one.
Yeah, race to forget for him on the last one, weren't it?
Top 3 are looking quite even on tyre wear. And fuel.
It's all quite well spaced out at the moment. Not any real battles that are massive battles. Dan's
if you look
starting
from,
to close the gap on Mr. Kyle, though, who's in 6th place.
If you look from JJ backwards, it's quite a tight pack there now. So you've got JJ, Hudson, No Hassle, Mr. Kyle, Dan.
Good view down the home straight there we've got.
You've got about 4 cars that are fairly close, haven't you?
And it
really?
looks like we've got a couple of different strategies all in that pack. So, like the last race, I think this ain't a nail down as much as this is a. You couldn't have asked for a better start from a ZFS point of view. It's not guaranteed at this point.
It'd be interesting to see what happens with the guys who are on the faster strategy at the front, pulling away, but maybe taking a bit more tyre wear as a consequence and using more fuel.
Yeah.
When they pit, and then the guys who are on the different strap pit where they come out afterwards. It's a bit of an overcut, isn't it? Which they're trying, isn't it? I'd say.
Yeah.
Go further down the field here, see what we've got going on down the back.
So I'm with Matt. He's about 10 seconds, nearly 11 seconds behind Dan, and then Shark's about half a second behind him. They've been having a real battle, haven't they?
Yeah, they've been back and forth.
Sharky's front left is looking very sickly at the moment. Yeah, I don't think he's going to get.
He don't give up, does he, Shark?
No, he's tenacious, mate, isn't he?
He's good on used tyres as well.
Yeah, he's a very, very, very talented driver, Sharky. You can never discount.
Rex is looking quite similar on tyre wear to Gary, which I'm quite shocked at.
We're on board at the moment with Sharky. Close enough to be thinking about making a move.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He'll get a tow here, won't he? So Matt will probably go defensive on the left, so Sharky
would
needs
you risk a move into the chicane? I would
go left. That's where I'd go when Matt is.
Defend the first apex.
But Sharky...
It's hard to get the pace right there. Oh, good driving. Oh, a little bit of
He's got the inside line now, So all he's got to do is hold his line, and he's got it. But now, obviously, Matt's going to get a tow off him down this straight. So Sharky needs to get the power down.
Both of them really, really going for it. What's Matt's tyres like? He's pretty much in Sharky a bit more, but they're not far off, are they?
No.
But we're on 14 minutes now, mind you. So
Maldonado,
Just
Hawkers,
about,
and Bob Boy
yeah.
pitting.
So
I
this
think
would
if
be their
Sharky
last
can make
lap
them last
on,
this lap,
yeah,
he should be okay.
Yeah, last lap on these tyres takes us
Yeah.
exactly
You see,
to
struggling now.
just
Look
over the
to get
halfway.
that apex on turn 2.
Yeah, Tiger got it. Brex's front's looking really bad. He's starting to push wide now, and Hassle's getting past.
Yeah, Hudson's struggling, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's really struggling on them. Is he going to lose 2
That's
places?
what I was worried about.
He does. He does. He loses 2 places to the ART drivers. No Hassle and Mr. Kyle.
So Dan at the moment
Oh,
is on
Mr.
the.
Kyle does a great pass on his teammate there.
I just saw that. It was a great move.
But he's got
wasn't
much better tyres as well.
it? Yeah.
Much
He's
better
really
tyres,
looked after
Kyle.
his tyres, hasn't he?
So
Yeah.
are we expecting the ART guys to take these tyres beyond this lap?
Possibly.
Well,
the way it's
yeah, I
looking.
think you would. I mean, if you've got the fuel, you know, you're carrying the fuel for no reason otherwise, aren't you, I guess?
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, Hudson's
think-
got Amsterdam all over the back of him. Amsterdam
He's gone
also
past him.
gets a place. He now gets up to 6th as he goes in
Yeah.
pursuit of No Hassle again.
See, Hudson's got no front left at all now. And
Taking out there,
he
Dan.
needs to just get in the pit. So
Oh.
Tiger's pitted.
So Tiger's come
Um,
in.
Dan's pitting in.
Dan's
Mills
the
pitting
No
in.
eight-
Hassle's pitted.
No Hassle's
JD
coming
pitting.
with him. So Mr.
Kyle's
Kyle
gone.
has stayed out.
Yeah. But I've looked
Alright.
at his tyres, he's still got about 40% of his tyres left.
So they're obviously working in tandem.
Yeah.
Very, very similar pace, Mr. Kyle and.
I thought
No
Dan might
Hassle.
stay out. His tyres were still good.
Yeah.
And,
I thought he would have.
He's
He was
made,
between drivers, wasn't he? So he might have, you know, stayed out for a bit of clear air. But he's obviously got.
And he
A,
was gaining pace at the end of it as well, so I thought
he's
he
got
would
a
stay
plan,
out
hasn't he?
it's the
Yeah.
older decision was made. So,
Yeah. So Tiger's back out now, just exited the pit.
20
Kyle
seconds.
Gamer just hit the wall.
Mr.
So that's gained some time for Tiger.
Oh, he's.
Kyle hit the wall.
Yeah, on the corner, which Tiger will be coming
we're
up to
gonna
now.
go back
And
and
he's
have
got a
a look.
penalty.
He just
See
hit
what
the
happened
inside,
there.
clipped it. He might have a penalty as well.
He has
Oh,
to.
yeah, he went sideways across the inside curve there, didn't he?
That's the problem now. See, he's on used tyres. Tiger's on much fresher tyres. He's going to gain on him straight away.
So 0.5
So
seconds.
if you look,
he's already taken 2 seconds out of the 20 seconds.
The undercut is going to be a lot quicker.
If you look at Tiger, look at his fuel load.
Yeah,
He's short fueled compared to Melatitis. And look at No Hassle, he's short fueled even more.
yeah.
So
So Melatitis has got a full tank, whereas No Hassle's down to 75% nearly, and Tiger's at probably about, I don't know, 80%, 85%.
Yeah, that's
So,
tyre wear.
Yeah, well, I mean,
The lighter the car, less tyre wear now.
when you're on a timed race, it's that last lap, isn't it? You never know whether you're going to
I know.
have an extra lap to do or not. So you got to kind of, you know, make a
I know the score
contingency.
of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's happened
know,
to me plenty of times.
we know this is going to be a one-stop. Mr.
Yeah.
Kyle's now just come in, so we'll see
Yeah.
how strong that undercut is. We know that's it, one-stop race.
He hasn't pulled up yet. He's still on the way to the pit crew,
Yeah,
and Tiger's just about to go past
Just
him.
coming to the start-finish line now.
Yeah.
that's it. So Tiger retakes
Mills will have him
first
as well.
place.
I think he'll drop up behind No Hassle.
Milks gets it, 7 seconds behind his teammate.
JJ's gone through. Hudson's gone through. Dan's gone through.
Hassel keeps 3rd place.
Oh, I see. Yeah, he's just come out. My apologies.
That's it. He's just coming out the pit now,
Oof.
and he
Brex
loses.
with a deep lunge there.
Oh, go on, keep it, Hudson. He's done well.
Yeah,
So-
he nearly took out his teammate on that one, and I think he just missed his break in trying to get out ahead of Kyle the Gamer.
So we've got JJ Hudson chasing down ART No Hassle, who's managed
Who's
to get
gained
himself
2
up to
places.
3rd.
Dude in
Mr.
the
Kyle,
pits,
the undercut didn't quite. The undercut was powerful. I think he lost a bit
Hudson's
of time.
pushing
from there.
hard.
But he's now
Very
chased by 7th place Amsterdam.
Yeah, no pizza for Mills this time. I think he made a decent pit stop.
Yeah, he's got the tyres under fuel now, hasn't he?
Yeah.
The only thing that concerns me of Tiger is that he might have to fuel save a little bit. He's got 8.5 seconds at the moment.
Yeah, I think he's got the time to do it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Jumping on board with Dan as he chases Mr. Kyle here. See if he can.
That pack's still there, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is.
the mid pack is
from about
still
7th
packed.
to 4th. Yeah, that's going to be really interesting to see how that turns out.
I'm not sure if something happened to Sharky. He seems to have really fallen
He's still
back.
battling with Matt, isn't he? Well, he's putting a move on him.
Someone had an accident at the back there, I think, possibly. In last place. Bit detached.
Dan just needs to wait for this Kyle. He got him under braking every time.
Has he?
Gains on him loads, he gains half a second on him.
So I think Hudson and JJ need to either let one pass or the other one pull him along.
Oh!
JJ went defensive and yeah. Hudson.
No, I think JJ just let him past.
We can.
But I think it was a bit of lag there. I don't think they actually hit because there's no damage to any of the cars.
Does
No, it
seem
looked like
to
they had
be
hit,
a
didn't
bit
it?
of jumping going on.
Yeah. So shall I run down the order at the moment?
Yeah,
Chip?
go for it. We're going to stay on board on stream with Dan chasing Dan Kyle while you do that.
So we've got Tiger in first place at the moment. He's about 9 seconds up on Shaky Booty. Tyres are probably about 10% worn, and he's probably got about 70% fuel left. So he's looking quite healthy there. He's got the capacity to fuel save a bit at the end if he needs to, after maybe short fueling a little bit. Second place, Shaky Booty's in really good shape. He's got good tyres, good fuel. He's got no hassle, about a second and a half behind him. No Hassle's got a bit less fuel, and so that might come to tail at the end of the race. No Hassle's done a great job. We thought the overcut wouldn't work, but it seems to have, seen him okay really. He's come out in third, and he's probably got fresher tyres than everyone else. Hudson's up into fourth. He's got just under 1.7 seconds to No Hassle and about 1.3 seconds to in front of JJ. Tyres are probably about 15-20% and fuel's probably about 60%. He's looking quite healthy. It's all about the tyre wear really for Hudson, isn't it? And how it pans out at the end. JJ
playing a team game here.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I mean his tyres look very good. JJ's. He's decided rather than a battle with Hudson to just let him pass and
slow down Kyle, I think, to
have a bit of stability and hold off Kyle.
Yeah.
Mr. Kyle's about just over half a second behind JJ. His tyre wear is incredibly good, and it's kind of like poised for something to start happening, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's like,
I'm just waiting for someone to pounce.
I think it's like when you get about 25 minutes, people are going to start thinking, right, it's time to start pushing.
Looks like Dan's thinking about making a move.
Yeah, I mean,
he's a bit twitchy behind there now.
Hot on the heels of. He's just closed right up on Mr. Kyle there, didn't he?
He's feeling
Dan's
he's
looking
good on the brakes, Dan.
He's looking in really good shape. His tyres have very good wear. He's got good fuel, and he's getting a tow all the way round from Mr. Kyle. So I think he's just kind of waiting for the opportune moment to put a move in.
Dan is patient.
Willie D, who's dropped off the back a little bit. He's about 12 seconds behind Dan. His tyre wear looks really bad. He must have pitted quite early.
Yeah, I think he was one of the early stoppers.
Right, okay. And then behind him we've got Matt, and him and Sharky seem to be having this race-long battle. He's pulled a bit on Sharky now, probably 1.6 seconds, but that could all change very quickly, as we well know. And we've got Hockers in 11th, and Butter Boy, who's in 12th at the moment. He's kind of 8 seconds behind 11th, and he's kind of in his own race at the moment. It only takes a slip up from somebody for him to, get back in the mix, really.
Yeah.
We're going to stay with this battle freeway. Well, sort of a freeway battle here. These are really the closest drivers on the track at the minute. Dan might pick up a penalty there as he's chasing Mr. Kyle.
I think that was within limits.
He's going to have a good exit on this corner, Dan.
Yeah.
Watch this. There you
Here
go.
he goes.
Great
right
exit.
up the side
good
of
run.
him, straight off the bat.
Yeah.
And
wide entrance.
He's got position for the next corner as well.
Oof. Kyle had a good run out of there. He got a good gear change. Dan must have messed up his
Mr.
gear
Kyle
change.
said no. I'll be taking
Late
it.
break in,
Dan's
he's
got-
got him an undercut here.
There,
Nice
Oh,
he
undercut,
switcheroo.
Dan. Well done.
Yeah,
Beautiful
great move,
Dan.
Dan.
Beautiful
Yeah.
move. Foot down,
Took
lad.
the
Off you
wider
go.
entry, better
Yeah.
exit, power down.
And the
Gone.
battling still didn't lose him no time to JJ either.
No.
So that's good move, Dan. Well done.
I thought he might have missed a trick not getting a toe off Mr. Kyle
Yeah.
down the start-finish straight, but he had it all under control. Mr.
That would've
Kyle
been
had to
my
go
move.
defensive, didn't he?
Yeah.
Take a tighter kind of line in that corner, and Dan took the wider entrance and better exit. So great
Yeah.
move by Dan there.
My move would have been waited halfway behind Kyle at least and then make the move.
I'd have been in the gravel boy now, mate.
You and me both.
Yeah, me and Chick in a romantic brace.
Yeah.
in the gravel like
Metal.
usual. So yeah, it's kind of it's a little bit spaced out now, really, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's
That mid-pack battle's kind of found a little bit of stability, I would say.
Yeah, the mid-pack 4, 5 and 6 are catching Hawk up no hassle slowly.
yeah, the closest.
like a couple of tenths.
It's, at the moment, it's still Dan and Mr. Kyle, but Dan's
Dan's
Mr. Kyle's
gaining.
gaining a little. No, that's it. He's pulling away as he sets his best lap of the race so far.
Yeah, and Dan's gaining on JJ as well, so
Yeah, he's still
All
well
looking good
within
for ZFS.
that switch. If he can hang on to that slipstream of JJ,
yeah.
try and pull away from Mr. Kyle here and break that.
I think that's what JJ's been doing. He's been dropping back and helping the other guys as well because he's slowed down dramatically compared to what he normally is. I think JJ's playing the team game tonight.
Well, that's the name of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all about the team. And I mean, if you've got to hold station rather than potentially taking a teammate off or ruining yours and theirs race, that's what you've got to do,
Yeah.
isn't it? For sure.
Never want to see it that close again, or when they were overtaken down the straight. Oof.
Looks like Tiger's just managing the race at this point.
Yeah, he's 10.5 seconds ahead of Milts. I think Milts is managing the race as well. He's keeping consistent times, 55s.
Yeah, he's not
56s.
pushing really hard, is he? He's just kind
No.
of holding station, keeping out of no hassles. No hassles, not close enough to get a toe off him, and so he's just holding that kind of buffer, really.
Yeah, 2.4 seconds the gap between second and third place. You got to give it to No Hassle. He's having another fantastic race.
Yeah, that's
good
true.
driver.
Solid driver.
Same as Tiger, he's having an amazing race, second one in a row. He got fastest lap as well on lap 10 of 1:54.9. It's still holding.
He's straight. He just
I
goes
think he'll
straight
get that
for a
till the end
stretch,
now.
though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You
I think
don't,
it was
you
the
don't
pressure
see him
I put
for
on
weeks,
him
and
earlier.
he comes back 2 seconds quicker.
Aye, it's the pressure I put on him earlier, that's what it was. I told him he'd got to win.
Let's
about time.
pop back and see Dan's getting on.
So we're on about 27,
Tiger
nearly
man,
28
DJ
minutes. So I think it's going to be another 2 laps. I think Tiger's got this completely under control at the moment. His tyre wear's good, fuel's good.
Yeah, everything's good with the lead
Yeah,
at the moment.
and Shake's in the same boat. If he can keep that 2.5 seconds to no hassle, then I mean, he's got second, his
Rex
to lose
is on
ready.
it. He's on it to hassle.
But
He's right on
Hudson
his ass.
is
2
chasing
minutes
no
ago,
hassle
he
now.
might- might have him.
He's got half a second penalty to serve though, Huds. But that ain't
Yeah.
going to
Yeah,
deter him.
But he's gained quite a bit on him, so Hassel must have made a mistake somewhere.
Well, 2 laps.
But I think we're looking at this lap and one more, aren't we, by the looks of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like 2 laps. This and one more. So the boys are gonna want that clean sweep. They definitely want to put a stamp on that. So expect him to really push. What's his tyre wear? His tyre wear's shocking, but
There's 2 decent battles we can watch out for at the end of this race. I think it's going to be Brex and Oassel and Kylan and Amsterdam. There's going to be a good finish between them, I think.
yeah, Kyle's starting to push up on the back of Dan there. Better tyres at the moment. but carrying slightly more fuel.
Yeah.
So JJ's about 1.3 seconds behind Hudson, and
Oh,
Hudson's got a penalty to serve.
He'll serve it
So
right.
JJ will
there.
probably catch him up a bit now.
just before the chicane.
Yeah, and I suppose I think Hudson's got a position. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think Hudson's tyres are going to be okay for one more lap. So he's
Yeah.
kind of got license to go and push and try and catch No Hustle, hasn't he?
That's what I'm saying. He's got a battle on with him, same as
Yeah.
Kyle is going to have a battle with Dan. Kyle's got much better tyres than Dan, but Dan knows how to defend around this track. He knows what he got to do, I think.
Yeah. Solid performance from Dan in
Yeah.
6 and JJ.
Defensive
And
move from
Hudson.
Dan now
That's
coming
it,
up
well
here.
done, Dan. Will he
Taking
get
it
the
deep-
switch
deep
on
in.
Dan like Dan did on him?
No,
Dan leave the
No,
room
Dan's
for
too
him?
wise for that. He's too wise for that.
Oh,
Middle of the
little-
track,
oh,
that's it,
he
Dan.
lost a bit on. Ah,
But he's got a better
done
line
well.
in this corner.
Yeah.
He's done well.
Oh, JJ had a moment there.
Come on, guys,
Sideways
keep it together,
slide.
boys.
Little
Last
switch
lap
for
was-
JJ. He's going to allow Dan to get up onto him. Hopefully
Oh,
that
Kyle's got a better
doesn't
run.
bring Mr. Kyle into it.
Oh, bit of rubbing. Rubbing's racing, boys.
The problem is when you're in VR, you can't see people in those positions.
You know.
And so, Dan wouldn't have known he's on that rear quarter position
Yeah.
of him.
Is Dan going to go defensive here?
I don't think he is, no.
He is,
I don't
he
think
is,
he
he
has
is
to.
slightly.
Oh, yeah, slightly.
Just needs to keep it tight and he'll be alright.
Yeah, it's a
That's
good
good
line.
line.
It's a good exit.
And he'll probably get a toe off JJ as well if all
Yeah,
goes
I
well.
think he's
Hudson
also
any
protecting
closer?
JJ in front as well and Brex.
1.5 seconds for Hudson now for third place.
Willie D,
I think he's
congratulations,
about to blow his
ZFS from
front.
the chat.
He's got a penalty as well, hasn't he? So
Not
another
over
one.
yet, buddy.
No. I think JJ will probably overtake him now. By the looks of things.
Dan's managed to extend that gap.
So Tiger just coming across the line to bring it home. Well done, Tiger. Stellar
I
race,
think
mate.
It's
Kyle's
looking,
giving up.
it's looking like
Shake
it's
is on the final corner, just coming round to claim second place. Great performance from Shake, very measured, as we expect from him.
yeah, Mr.
No
Kyle.
hassle.
Performance from No Hassle.
Great performance
Third place.
from him. Hudson's held on to fourth. JJ... No,
Got back
JJ
to
got
fifth
fourth, sorry.
because of the penalty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. JJ got fourth, Hudson fifth. And then I couldn't see anymore.
Well, that's five. Is it 5 of the top 6 ZFS drivers? So I think that confirms the win for ZFS.
ZFS win, yeah.
Yeah,
Well
but
done.
ART, you done well tonight.
Yeah, very good. Very respectful race.
Very
yeah.
respectful, very clean. The performance in the first race, you guys are really good, especially Mr. Kyle and No Hassle. Great racing, very
Great
good
racing, Bill.
racing from you two. But well done, boys! Congratulations again for Tiger. Second win tonight.
Double win for the Dutch guy.
Look at that.
Yeah, well done, Tiger. Great
Well,
performance.
Milt's putting some demons to bed after what we think was a fueling mistake in the first race. Gets second,
Or he went to get his pizza.
possibly.
Yeah, more likely.
Excellent race from No Hassle, from ART there in third, JJ in fourth, Hudson in fifth, Amsterdam sixth, ART Mr. Kyle, really well battled race in seventh, Willie D
And
eighth,
nobody ca- Yeah.
ART Matt in ninth, ART Hockers in 10th, 11th for Sharky, and Book to Boy in 12th there. Concludes that.
And Tiger, as I said, with a 154.9, and nobody could get close to it. The closest they got was a 55.3 for the fastest lap. Well done.
Yeah, great performance from both
Two
teams there.
fastest laps, 2 wins.
There was a kind of a battle going on mid-pack, wasn't there, for a while?
Yeah.
From about fourth, I'd say, down to about seventh, and that seemed to like switch around a little bit. I think a
Doesn't
lot
that
of it was
make-
determined by Hudson's tyre wear, which went
Yeah.
off at the end of the first stint.
But he made a great recovery from 9th up to, what was it, 4th or 5th?
Dan had a solid performance. Great show by No Hassle, I must say, in third. And
Welcome, Dylan.
Mr. Kyle, I think, was it Mr. Kyle having a battle? No, it was Matt having a battle with Sharky, wasn't he, for
Yeah.
most of the race?
And
Yeah.
Tiger
So-
actually had a whitewash tonight. He had both pole positions,
Did he?
both fastest laps, and both wins.
He,
Great performance.
He clean sweep for Tiger tonight.
whitewashed.
He was on it. That second race. Look at that. Here we go. That's the total scores.
KW, yeah, just for the scores.
totaling ZFS 137 to ART's 96.
Arby, shut up. I am not
Cheers,
commentating again, so you don't need to worry. Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Top
You're
job,
okay, mate.
guys. Excellent stuff. Besides tough. Yeah.
No,
thanks.
thank you to everyone who joined us in the stream as well.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was we enjoyed that, and even sweeter when you walk away with was that 3 match day wins now?
Yeah.
You've done very well. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll put it out there again. No one really expected much from this community in this cup, and
No.
to have 3 wins on
We've
the
proven
board
them all wrong.
all halfway through the season, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, very good. Yeah,
Very
and to be honest with you, the boys have put a lot of time into prepping for this. Lots of practice. They take it seriously. They properly, put it in there. And so when you put that much effort in and you get a good result, then it's all the more sweeter, isn't it? Really?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, thank you to you two for joining me.
I've enjoyed
no
it tonight.
worries.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks
Thank
again
you
for
both.
everyone who watched and supported us in the chat as well. And we
Yeah.
will
Except
see
Arby.
and we will see you soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
What's our next stream? What have we got? Anything coming up?
Haven't we got another
Well,
CTC coming up soon?
Yeah, I think we've
Next
got.
month?
I think we've got a CTC next month
I'll
coming
come
up.
and join that again.
Well, me and you should have that private adult one, don't we? On,
Oh yeah. We don't discuss
Can I get a video afterwards?
I'll be off to the vets later to pick up some of the props.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks everyone, and we'll see you next time.
Cheers. Thank you.